with the first song. Let's proceed with the first song.
I got you, hold on. I got you, big buddy. This thing is just unbelievable. Oh, let me wipe this off. Hold on, guys. Get a little lemon, a little warm Jameson, heat it up together with a little honey, hot toddy. I'm not drinking that shit. I'm not drinking no fucking alcohol. You got the gallop in you, boy. You got the gallop in you, boy. Yes, I like this funky shit. It's remind me of being over in Mallorca, Spain. Woo! What's over here, Bubba? Uno o dos. Tu gato. Uno o dos. Uno o dos. What? Uno o dos. Yeah? Look at that, buddy. Uno o dos. Come on. Damn, you ate all that, man. Yo, you know what? Twice a day, bro. Twice a day, bro. I was like that when I was young, bro. I see everything I saw. No, we can't do that. No. No. Shit. That'd be so wrong, bro. You like, come on, man. You're big as it is. You don't need to. Come on, man. I'm gonna give you a cup. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a cup. Because you eat, I never seen a cat eat backwash food. What the fuck is that about? Huh? There you go, Baba. There you go. Mama told me you have to leave for peace and thirst. I feel like you burn my home. Finally, I'm not alone. Finally, I'm not alone. I learned one thing in life. You're darling who stays by your side. I want to hold you in my... Hey, it's not like just a friend. All the stuff that I was using, all of a sudden the shit is monetized, right? Like I said, the fake Jews are in their feelings. No, I'm not here to talk about them. Yeah, I caught, and about a whole lot of other folks got sick too. Like I said, it's just a body. You got to remember that. But it's what you do. I'm not saying go ahead and start taking all kind of minerals or vitamins. I woke up about 4 times last night. Had to blow my nose. And it was pretty clear. So, and this morning I coughed up. It was a little yellow, but it was good to get that up. Expel it. But the thing is, like I said, other than that one day, 2 days ago, when the Peckerwood was sitting there walking around looking at me with his girl, right? Like he was like, young motherfucker. I said, I guess they think some of us don't know that some of them are being misled and made to believe that they're going to live 300 to 400 or 500 years. Now, you're supposed to live thousands of years here. There's one motherfucker, maybe a group of them that have been living for a long time. Y'all know nothing about. And I don't want to get into that. That's hard for people to fathom because even the idiots that are doing what they're doing are having a hard time recognizing the reality of what they're doing because they're too stupid. So we see that there's a lot of propaganda. There are people being exterminated in Palestine on their goddamn ancestral soil. It doesn't matter when they were conquered, what happened to the original indigenous people, because some of them are still there. They're feeling the effect as well. Babies are being killed, and you have these IDF fuck boy soldiers talking a lot of smack. Now, why am I saying this? Because they think they're really in control over here. You know why? Because you got dumb niggas like Umar. I love what Charleston White said about Umar's punk ass, and then again, I don't, because it's still with that out of this motherfucking land. Charleston's coming around. He's coming around, but there's other individuals as well. I don't want to hear about Steve fucking Harvey. I don't want to hear about Stevie Wonder trisexual ass. I don't want to hear about none of Oprah's worthless ass. I don't want to hear about Tara B.J. Johnson. I don't want to hear about none of those worthless ass niggas. Because, see, let me tell you something. Do you know why the movie Body Snatchers was created? See, when them niggas get to a certain place, okay, there are those who still walk in their skin suit, but there's a change that happens. Okay? A lot of motherfuckers ain't here. But they here and you see them. But they're not who they were. And that's a whole nother dynamic. I see that our brother Kiyomiya put another one. They'll say nothing about the Chazars. And these fuck boys. See, they're locked in on what they're doing. The problem is you're not locked in. They didn't want to monetize this shit. And it was it was good. You could share content for teaching. I always say to people, at least say something in the beginning, say something in the middle, and say something in the end to sum it up. That way you can stay monetized as far as when you're sharing information like that. I believe he knows that. But I just think he wanted to get the information out. I have a friend. He's Vietnamese. It's about my age. He served in the Vietnamese army. Then he came and served in the American army. He has a nephew who serves in the Vietnamese army. And I asked him straight up, did he get the jab? Now, all in these posts, if you say something about COVID and all this shit, these monkeys still want people, because you got a whole bunch of people who did it, and because of their ignorance, you got those who are sorrowful they did it. They're doing everything to remove it out their body, millions. But then you have the dumb motherfuckers who I really believe have placebos or whatever, and they don't want to, they don't want to build because up here. But I says, are they getting that jab? He says, hell no. He said, they tried to offer me at the VA, and I looked at them like they were crazy, like as if I don't know. Because they do listen to everybody's phone conversation. This is these fake-ass Chazars, these fake-ass Jews. I'm saying it because I can. All right? I was in Brooklyn. I lived there. I had the motherfucking rabbis and them coming up to me and says, you know who you are, right? I had them. I even had motherfuckers who were ex-Zionists who were scared of the shit they saw when they were growing up and the things they partook in, who were saying, I hope you know who you are. They would come up to me. I go and get my bagel in the morning because I love my bagels, right? And I always say, why y'all got ham up in here? And I can't say his name because then they would know the store and they would laugh, When the towers came on, I ran into a bagel shop. That's not the one I was going to. We're talking about in Brooklyn. I'm going to keep it real simple. They want everybody to believe that America stands with these motherfuckers. No, we don't. We do not stand with these motherfucking liars. They disrupted the world. They fucked our heritage and our history up, these lying bastards. I have a plethora of books, and I will read some more today just to consummate that reality. I'm tired of worthless ass gang members who are just dumb as fuck. I don't care if they're Mexican, black, whatever the fuck they are. They're stupid. I do not. Okay? They destroyed our world we created here. They got motherfuckers running around believing in fake history, don't know the truth. They're just a puppet. Them so-called fake Zion, because they're not Zion. They have nothing to do with Zion. All right? And that damn Star of David, these fake-ass Hebrews and everybody else, I actually had a conversation when I'm trying to legitimize it. I said, it's a Star of Rim fam. Shut the fuck up. It's a false God. It's a God that shouldn't exist for those who want. You are God, but you want to. You see, I can't do it with them monkeys. I can't do it with none of you monkeys that believe in the religious concept because the shit's been grafted in you so deep. Tired of y'all, man. You religious motherfuckers get on my nerves. I'm not even going to break down the word religion. I'm tired of doing that. It used to mean something in the 70s. Now you motherfuckers are so lost, it's just mind-boggling. A synagogue of Satan. But I don't see none of them niggas going hard. They walking around with motherfucking, think they goddamn 36 chambers with Gordon fucking Liu with studs and shit. This is how stupid these motherfuckers look. All right? Got the Star of Ramfram on them. Don't even know what they give it. It's still saying Yahweh, which is Babola Bet, which has everything to do with something. If you don't know the Tetragrammaton, if you don't know the truth about what's being played out in front of you, if you don't leave that shit alone, you signed your own fucking immortal death, motherfucker. That I can fucking guarantee you. Now the enemy here knows this. And all these dumb motherfuckers, all these motherfuckers in position, they get to do weird shit and worship shit. Their mind allows them to create something and see something that you don't because you shouldn't. If we were all standing on a ridge, they probably want to send missiles if we started all going for our frequency. And practicing a deep breathing for 2 days before doing it. We would make a mountain shake, but you lazy motherfuckers don't get it. You have to have proof, and here you are proof that you're living in a backwards, inverted fucking world. Here you are struggling. Here you are with no indifference but indifference. Here you are like you need a taxidermy to come in and stuff your ass because you're so well preserved while you're fucking still breathing, but you have a hard time assimilating the truth. My brother Rondo came, right? And I said, I wanted to do it with Trauma, Westside. I want to do it with everybody. But I said, I'm going to do it with Rondo so that way he could expand on it. Rondo went and started making motherfucking lies. I want y'all to know what it's like to ground yourself. I want you to feel from me the energy that emanates. I want you to know that you are comfortable. There's no complacency. You must fuck believing, and you must know this. Got niggas talking about save this man, protect that man, and they ain't saying shit. Y'all are so fucking backwards, man. Before I get too deep, I gotta go to the post office to see what we got in packages, okay, guys? Hope some more books. I'm ready to lock myself in here, build this little camper on the back of the truck, sell all this shit because people are already sitting up. I'm coming. Even Ronald said, yo, when you got open house, let me know. Because I'm ready to get rid of all this shit. Put a little hot stove and everything in the back. Just 2x4s, take my time, build it up, and just be gone. These motherfuckers want to destroy the world. They want to reset. There's about 100 different ways they can do it without resetting. There's more. See, the problem is, all right, I'll go back and talk about the grounding and Ronald. The problem is, they have done so much perverse shit and people are learning about it. It's hard for them to kill and quiet everybody. So they must make a difference. They must make wars. The problem is motherfuckers in Russia and Ukraine aren't the smartest, brightest motherfucker tools on the ship. Just like the niggas in the Congo and Africa over there with them niggas running around pushing and beating up and shooting and murdering women and children. Them pussy ass fake Muslim ISIS niggas. They're bloodletters. They don't deserve to live. Just like the motherfucking monkeys on our soil for the UN. The UN doesn't really exist. They don't get it. But these motherfuckers have so much hate and contempt because of where they live at, and most of the people are racist against us because of what the fake Jews did on our soil when they went to war. Are y'all aware that we still own most of our stuff until 1920 and 40 when all them goddamn worthless peckerwoods who are two generations off of those who slaughtered the people in Europe, all the original autochthonous people, and up to Nicholas Tsar and the Bolshevik Wars by them fake Jews came over here and tried the same shit over here. The problem is they don't tell you the story that I can tell you a lot of them. We fought back, not just deacons with a gun. We fought back and killed a whole bunch of them. That's why motherfucker FDR was like, chill the fuck out. And then after him, the LBJ, chill the fuck out. Even the Klan, as far as the FBI, because some of them motherfuckers, they won't stop. They become so insatiable with bloodletting. Like the IDF soldiers that go killing people indiscriminately, digging holes, doing the very thing that they said they was done to them, which didn't happen to them in fucking Germany. It's all lies. The Holocaust is bullshit. I can go back over 60 years and talk about all the people that died here, all the brothers and sisters. They're saying, but in a small and during war, a war, motherfucker. My people at war in this country with these fake ass fucking Jews who lied to everybody about every goddamn thing when they had already been in the government, and they brought all those motherfuckers over here who couldn't find everything over here, but everything was over here for them to utilize for better weapons. But I'm reading that stuff and you don't want to accept it. These son bitches lie so much, and then you think about all these motherfuckers running around, these half-breed motherfuckers. And they really want to believe in their world, that little world of lies. That's the reason why I put the Cabbage Patch children up there and the motherfucking Garbage Pail Kids, to show you the fucking game they're playing and how they see y'all. The sick men of Asia was never what it was. It was the sick man of Europe talking about the goddamn Khazars. You don't get it, huh? You don't want to know that? That's what they were called. And here they are showing you. And motherfuckers still running around fighting this, that, and the other. And you still got the puppet generation of monkeys who are fake themselves. Talking about we stand with America don't stand. What's America? Brazil don't stand with that shit. Maybe the dumb fake ass Christians do. The motherfuckers so hypersexualized down there because of certain plants and trees. I'm serious. Look it the fuck up. Don't nobody stand with Israel over this motherfucker. We tired of the motherfuckers in the positions they in. That's the reason why they got themselves, maneuvered themselves in with this fake ass shit in the positions they in. So that way, when shit goes south, they can go and hide themselves. You got the ones who willing to sacrifice, and they can destroy every fucking thing. Because of stupid peckerwoods and dumb lazy niggas y'all keep following and giving. I just had to tell one of my boys I grew up with. I don't want to hear about, I don't want to see nothing with no Steve Harvey and no fake ass half, 3/4, 1/4 blind Stevie Wonder. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. Them motherfuckers are worshiping the same son of a bitch in secret. They're aware that Christianity's bullshit, but at least it gives some people some fake sense of hope. I've never seen so many motherfuckers start turning around talking about Jesus so much. I'm like, you stupid motherfuckers. But they're the ones talking about it. They're not living it. There's only one motherfucker, and he has a YouTube channel, and if he was smart, he would take down the YouTube channel and continue doing what he's doing and not worry about what's going to happen to him. That's not the one. That's wiping down the screen and the window. I got to wipe the windows down, y'all. It's coming up, y'all. It's white. I'm not taking no cold medicine. Nuh-uh. Fermented plant-based vitamin C. I want you to look at it real closely. See that? It's plant-based fermented vitamin C. Then I have a couple of oranges, so take care of those. But today's going to be just juicing and teas and I'm going to read. So yeah, I'm tired of the bullshit. And it's not that I'm tired in a place that I capitulate. Like, no, I don't have the feeling like you think. Some people really want to believe it's a feeling. I don't have it. No, it's not there. I'm serious. I really don't feel anything. Not how it's been ascribed. I see shit different. You know, when I wake up in the morning, right? For some reason, I'm at clear in thought and I remember everything. Used to never be that way. So jot it down. I tell people on Facebook, when you wake up, I don't care if it's scribble, if it looks like crumble in newspaper, do your best to write it down. If it doesn't make sense, write down scribble newspaper. Write down upside down garbage pan. I don't know. I was in the sky or sky. Write down. Excuse me. The thing is, when you do it for a long time, there's a function that's happening. I watch somebody and listen to somebody. I actually follow them for a year doing it before I even says, you know what, let me get this shit a shot. Because I worked hard for like 6 years attempting to find a way to get rid of all my feelings and emotions. And when I did it, I was on the res. And when I realized, I woke up one day and I didn't feel shit. And Charisma was looking at me like this. She knew. I remember that one was arguing about something. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, and so what? I remember saying it like that. Like, you sound like something's wrong with you. Go get some air. Go, I'm about to head. I was about to go to my apartment. I was like, I'm about to head out. I'm gonna sleep with the motherfucker, just helping. Because I felt like I'm always a person that wants to assist people. Then I said, wait a minute now. I felt like empty, like even my thought wasn't always all up in my head. It was like I actually literally thought I was thinking from my gut. Like, I was like, wait, man, I ain't got a brain down there. Hold on. But your stomach is an organism just like the fucking brain. Let me show you something. Not for children, obviously. Just want y'all to see something. If I can pull it up on here, okay? All right. So they're gonna give me the bullshit one. See, this is why I should have saved the one that I had when I was in medical school. I knew they're gonna give me some retarded shit. Hold on. All right. Yeah, man. Hold on. I put keywords. I'm sorry. I didn't save this. I just wanted y'all to. I wanted to share this. Okay. Let me. There we go. All right. Let me find a. Okay. Why does it do that? They holding on to stuff. I told you about the phone. I had to go in there this morning and erase all this. I got to go and erase all this shit, y'all. They're saving our conversations to listen to. Okay, here we go. I like the fact that y'all you're willing to stand by and see what Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And now I'm gonna show you. And you know, you're gonna be like, whoa, Red. I'm like, yeah, I know it's a little heavy, but it's not so heavy. It's like saying medical school. Okay. I just find it very important. I need you to when I show you this, I want you to go as far as to study the chemical makeup of these two organisms. Okay. This is crazy. Now, we don't want to, they always pull up cancer and this, that, and other. I don't want you to just look at the cancerous ones. I want you to see something. I want you to get a dynamic in this understanding of something that nobody's going to ever express to you. Maybe some off-word individual who will look at something and say, wait a minute. I want to share this because, you know, in medical school or whatever, right? They'll sit there and go, oh, wait. I want to, and they might share such a thing. So, all right, first I want you to see this. All right, this is a brain preserved, a real brain preserved. Okay. All right, that's a real brain, right? That's what they say the most powerful weapon, which is misleading, is the brain. No, it's not. Okay. Let me pull this one up. I want you to see that again. The brain. Okay. Now, there are some dark gray ones. There's some that look disturbing and some dried up in skull still. There's some, you know, I'm not going to put up on here because some people are a little squeamish. You know, there's a plasticizing that can take place. And we're not talking about Madame Tussauds, who was literally doing that to real people. What I'm talking about, and the fire destroyed most of that. Oh yeah, she was really waxing real people. They made a movie that most people are very unaware about, and I'm not going to get into that. And you know, Fat Chick, I want to try some bullshit, but I've been over there where she and I listened to the people tell the true story. So, and they says no, it's everybody knows where she was from, what she was doing before she came here. She died. I'll tell the story about Madame Tussauds, okay? So here's one that's not so colorized with the cerebellum and all that other stuff, okay? With the spine, which is, you know, the part they pull from the 33rd degree, which is your 7th chakra, right? All right, so that's the gray matter, okay? Here it is once it's been removed and a part dissected, okay? The brain. Now, what I want you to have a deeper understanding, okay? I want you to understand this. Just because you see this way preserved in formaldehyde, I want you to know, what do you think that is? 6 miles of intestines? Mm-hmm. What's the correlation between the intestines and the brain? Gut filling. What about the sacrum or the crystal fluids like the stomach? I just want to know, are y'all aware that if you think that you're just thinking with this little piece of brain, this little piece of space right here, right? I told you to focus on this side and get this motherfucker working. You think it's a game? You'll be amazed at what you're capable of. Your gut is instinctive. It knows. You know that sometimes you're putting something in your mouth because up here, the chemicals they're utilizing get you craving and wanting, so you want to put it in you. Your stomach will get tore the fuck up and you get diarrhea and all that stuff. Your stomach is telling you, listen, don't put that in me. Then your liver and your kidneys and everything up. You're waking up at 3, 4, every 20 minutes to piss. You gotta poop, and constipation don't mean that the thing ain't working right. It means something's in your system that shouldn't be there, and it doesn't mean that everything's diarrhea and you emptied out. You still got a big old pump in there that ain't come out. All right? They say take fiber. Worst thing to do is eat fiber while you're constipated or you have diarrhea. The worst thing. Your pH levels? How about the fact that you might be a little too acidic? How about the fact that your minerals and the chemicals in your body is causing your stomach to say, man, this motherfucker ain't listening to me, so I'm going to do what I got to do. Your brain, when it's had enough, will go the fuck to sleep. And if that goes to sleep, are you aware that they will only tell you that the brain lives for roughly 10, maybe 20 seconds? It is a known fact that the brain, after being removed from the, can last up to fucking 2 minutes. In France, when they used to execute our ancestors, our relatives on that soil, they used to hold their head up, and then they would sit them down, and it was said they would draw artists and take pictures. I told you the camera's old, and France didn't invent it. All right, the silver and all, it didn't invent nothing anyway. And they would see the contortions, and there was a time when doctors, with 2 to 3 minutes, would speak to the head. We're talking about an innocent person beheaded. You know how many innocent people and families were beheaded? Hundreds of thousands. For the likes of these fake Zionists, these fake, once they conquer the land, it's all from inside. You see how the children run around right now, retarded as fuck. You don't understand because you don't read about the killing field and what drove the older folk now will tell you they feel so wrong about what they did. But you need to know who was pushing it. Oh, you thought because they got France and the Americans over there fighting and the Dutch and all these other goofy motherfuckers, and Israel always send their motherfucking troops like the fucking French Polynesia to stay crispy in the fight. Y'all don't get it. And here you motherfuckers is, our girls running around flapping their ass on Instagram and TikTok. Oh, TikTok don't mind that, but they got a problem when you talk about real history. That should tell you who's in charge of that. And everybody's a little sweat because they're worried about what's being put out there. What's wrong with y'all that y'all can't see these little fucking things? Remember I said, you got this cancer. But what got the cancer going is all these little motherfucking what? Symptoms, right? The symptoms were always shown, but you ignored the fucking symptoms. Some people say, well, damn, how you get sick? And you talk like, what? Because you don't listen. I talk like what? I move like what? You don't know the first fucking thing about me. You're always thinking outside instead of thinking about your goddamn self. No, I'm going to show you the reality of the world. This is nothing but a body, you dumbass. Sometimes you can wear 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 of them. You see, y'all are predicated upon still holding on to what they've done. That's the reason why they keep doing it, because you keep giving energy to it. I'm going to use the term energy because that's what you understand. I ain't going to use frequency and all the other goofy shit. Just keep it simple, energy. And you think this is a fucking game. You got these little dumb motherfuckers that come over here and they feel like, oh, I'm talking directly to them. Well, if the shoe fits, motherfucker, you is hobbling around in the motherfucker. You sloop-footed motherfucker. And that's the problem. People have a hard time because they feelings. They feel, oh, this motherfucker talk shit. Oh, he's a lie. Oh, get a fucking life. For once, before the motherfuckers ended. Breathe for fucking once. Because, see, them motherfuckers don't get to live long. Trust me. Oh, we can make it right. Stupid motherfuckers come over here all the time. All them motherfuckers over there, I like to sit down with some of them stupid motherfuckers and look in their little dead ass eyes, right? I didn't have to kill nobody, motherfucker, to get that motherfucking death stare. I was beaten damn near to death about 5, 6 times. I believe I actually died maybe once or twice, but my heart, because I was youth and because of people screaming, I came back. Oh, y'all don't have a fucking clue. Them 6 years of abuse was a world of fucking, it just increased. Do you imagine getting whooped and you can't breathe? You know, cried out, but you can't get nothing in because you got over 100 and something pounds sitting on your little 35-pound back. So your chest can't expand and air can't come in your lungs, but you're fighting and you're pulling, but you're getting whooped. With somebody sitting on you with nothing but your little ass, they're hitting it with any and everything. Thank goodness there was no sexual shit. Just beat. And then every once in a while turn around and knock upside the head when you go out. And then when you wake up, you breathe and you don't know how long you've been out. Do y'all have a fucking clue? No, you don't. No, but we have these motherfuckers who do it on a regular. Every day there's a story about some goofy ass relationship with some stepchild or this, that, and the other adopted, murdering them, starving them, this, that, and the other, in chains and shit. But it's all these fake motherfuckers in a perfect little world, worried about who they dating, crying about mama's dead, this and that and all this other shit, ostracizing themselves because they have no fucking balance. And we got a bunch of motherfuckers on the security because they believe in their position, so they're willing to do all the dumb shit because to them, everything's Biden or Trump or whatever goofy shit. Netanyahu, this, that, and whatever. All their part, they've been conditioned and programmed, and they don't know how to free themselves because they're too stupid. That's the word of today, stupid, to know how to do so. So every cold, every disease is manufactured. I don't give a fuck what they got to say. It's a fact. Every fucking one of them. And you motherfuckers still sitting there holding on. I'm going to say it, motherfucker. I don't care. I'll say it a million more times. Because the majority of you ain't going to get it for shit. I think 0.5% of you motherfuckers might. You stay right there in your fake little world, holding on to some bullshit as if it's supposed to better you. Motherfucker, y'all just walking in a death trap. You know what that kill box, when they get you right in that motherfucker? Okay. That's where you're all at. The chances you had, you passed that by. Now you're just hoping that it'll all blow over. See, you simple motherfuckers, man. Dumb motherfuckers like you is the reason why I don't really believe in hope and all that other shit. And I don't really believe in belief. Because I see you for what you are. Not because I want to. Because I can't help it when I go to sleep and I start walking. And I'm like, God, man, can I share this with them? God damn, I'm going back in the motherfucker again tonight. I'll be having thoughts before I even knock out. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe I won't wake up and I ain't got to partake in this shit no more. Maybe I can go back. Maybe I could do whatever needs to be done next, right? You're supposed to be intelligent. The smartest, brightest things. And you motherfuckers continue to show me that you're not as bright or intelligent as I once thought. You're not. You got motherfuckers wanting to argue and this. You still got motherfuckers talking about, I went to, man, when I saw the crying, oh, shut the fuck up. Some old fake ass portrait. Ain't got nothing to do with the real shit. Some whitewash shit. I am so tired of all these fraudulent motherfuckers. It's like the insatiable appetite of stupidity. It's just beyond the scope of compass. It's not beating you up. I'm speaking something that has something to do with the relevance. I guess you could say the all-inclusive relevance of maybe a truth based upon some scripted facts other than the scripted lies. I never asked anybody anything. I never said, yo, come here, do this, do that. Never. I would get up and just go. Yo, I'm in town. Look where I get one. I'm over at so-and-so. Well, hey, I can stop through. Daniel, I'll be like, yo, I'm coming high. I'll never see the time I come out over where I'm at. Oh, beautiful where I'm at. Come and hang out, man. Drink, have a good time. Aunts or wherever. Oh, I could have went and got a 5-star penthouse and shit when I was visiting New York and shit like that. I go visit. Now, I'm asking people to come because I don't have to go no fucking where. Never had to. Why the fuck would I want to go when you don't know shit? I'm not a traveling snake oil salesman, and I'm not putting up some tent to come tell you to follow this for the kingdom of heavens upon and the hell and blah, 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 fucking bullshit. You create, you manifest. And if everybody's creating and manifesting, they're going to put you there. And you're not going to know how to get the fuck out when it's as easy as walking the fuck out. And all it comes with tribulation of pain and suffrage because you didn't build yourself up to know how to have some kind of control. That's why it's important to have self-control instead of the fake control outside. You got the trolls and all these goofy motherfuckers sitting around in diapers or computer literate and they just having a good time, stroking themselves or whatever the fuck they're doing. They're dead. Is that hard to come? Is that hard to understand? See the energy I just spoke? It's a reality. So they're dead. Just my little energy is enough to circumvent the reality of that. Just like when I said the suicides and everything else are gonna increase, it ain't because of this motherfucking Scooby-Doo everybody got. No. It was before that. I got tired of seeing fucking dumbass racists who I saw what I need to see. And a lot of them, the ones who I was very specific about, are no longer here. And I decided not to rescind it because it's going to be those dumb motherfuckers coming along. All right? And we can get some of them fake fraudulent motherfuckers who believe they're going to get to live for 300 years and they don't belong on the force because that's not who they really are. Yep, some of them go too. I don't give a flying fuck about none of them. The ones I do have some concern and care about are the ones who are battling the inside turmoil of demons based on the fact that they have no control, because if they did, they would handle the situation with control. And some choose to forego that to walk into the perverseness and go against their own kinfolk. It doesn't matter where you're from. And the problem is, who created it? The motherfuckers I damn sure don't stand with. I don't even know what the fuck America is. It's not that land, bro. These motherfuckers got everybody believing in their old world of lies and all hyped up on them, their fictional things. We got Peckerwoods really think they beat us. You ain't beat shit. You stupid motherfuckers. You just realize that we want killable, and the ones that want to take it and still being taken by fake ass costume niggas like in Florida and Virginia and all that, them little fake ass, they're gonna die too. I don't advocate for violence, but when you live a certain way, live by the sword, you will perish by it. If you live by fire, fires of lies, them lies will consume you. I don't give a fuck. Time and patience. Though they're extensive, they're infinite, you're about out of it here. And y'all still holding on. Crime planning. Some of you like arguments and pain. Y'all like it. And you don't even look in the mirror and say to yourself, I gotta stop this. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, and then you think you're better, nigga. I see beyond all you. Oh yeah, baby. It's a lot better. Oh yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna be taking my mullein leaf here in about 20 minutes. I'll pick it off here. Gotta finish my coffee though. Don't want to mix it all up because everything don't work together good. I'll be in there like a listeria. I'll be in there on that toilet. Talking about forget a toilet paper. Give me a towel. I think the post office is open today, right? Yeah, everything is normal business, even though it's I gotta give the check because I was trying to give it to him the other day, a few days ago, and motherfuckers, I had it since last month, and I was like, everybody's some weird different people working. Anyway. I don't want to be out there too much because I know what they're spraying. So I'm gonna leave that at that. And if they were smart, they would stop too. Well, they got remote vehicle aircraft, but they're not smart. They love what they're doing and they believe in the process. Problem is, y'all don't believe in your process. The day will come when I'm not here, and you'll say, "Why did I?" Because you're stupid. Because you're fucking stupid. Because you are fucking stupid. That's the word for the day, you forget? I said that about 15, 20 minutes ago, right? The word for the day is stupid. Capitulation to the level of stupidity, which with gross neglect. Now, if I'm wrong, say you're wrong. I want to hear the people who believe that I'm wrong and think that I'm wrong, who don't think and don't know that belief don't manufacture or solidify shit. If I told you belief is a conspiracy based upon a theory, could you relegate yourself to see that? Do you think that I'm speaking silver tongue or golden tongue to make you believe in something that don't exist? Motherfucker, you need to look into it. Address yourself. You're looking in the mirror, but you're not really asking the hard question. You're not fundamentally functioning correctly. This is everybody, goddamn it. It's no specific people or nothing. Ronald came up here because he wanted to get away from something. I can't blame him. I love him. All right? But at the same time, he knows where I stand. It's either that or you fucking free yourself. But the thing was, in order to get to that place, you can't be incompetent. You must be balanced. And you must apply these things to find something, because the things that have built themselves are circumstances that will destroy you if you are weak enough and allow it. Some weak shit. Because you will hold on instead of pursuing the correction, the correlation for correction. See, you got people come here, they can't even sit still and watch. Because you know what? They live in a world of fucking fantasy and fiction. And it hits them hard. You know what I'm saying? It hits them fucking hard. So what do? I can't do it. I'm a slave to the system. Oh, shit. When the motherfuckers keeping it 100, I talk like this to everybody, y'all. I have motherfuckers sit there talking to me like they know what they're talking about. I was talking to this one cat, right? I was in the food aisle. I'm looking at this motherfucker. And the girl says, yeah, Red, he thinks like you. Who the fuck is he? Don't nobody think like me. I think like my goddamn self. He's listening. So he's one of the conspiracy theorist motherfuckers. You know? I'm saying he's one of the people that sees things, right? But he started explaining shit. I'm like, yo, bro, you got history all fucked up. So, you know, I can't even talk to you. He says, what do you mean? I says, first of all, you don't even know who the fuck we are. So you want me to listen to you based on the government right now and what's going on? Man, motherfuckers talking, our people talking about that in the motherfucking 40s and 50s. Man, no, you ain't got shit to say. And he's standing there because you can tell he's one of them nerdy motherfuckers they really believe and they will talk your ears off if you allow them. I shut his ass right down. I shook his hand, says, you have a good fucking day. No, fist bump. I don't like shaking motherfuckers' hands. He might be one of them motherfucker hard stroking them. Scratch their ass. A whole lot of them walking around. I remember being in the military when most of the Peckerwoods didn't know how to wash their goddamn nuts. Hey, we was like, man, get your washcloth, man. Get the soap on there. Hit the water. You learned supposed to do this in boot camp. You know, the 2-minute motherfucking shower, nigga. Scrub your armpits, your nuts, and your ass. These niggas get in there, wash their hair, let the soap fall down, and then dry off because the skin is pale. They thought that they was clean. Nigga, we walking around. I'm like, what's that smell? Nigga, is that your nuts? Come on, man. The same thing. The women were saying the same thing. Most of them pale skin girls ain't know how to clean that cooterata and clean between their goddamn toes. And then they wondering why they got skin falling off. I'm like, nigga, you got to get in there with the washcloth. Get the Irish snow. Just get the Irish snow. Stop using with the palm spring and the Irish spring and all that. Just get the Irish. Get in between them toes, nigga. Grab some baking soda. Slap it on there. Wrap your motherfucking toes up. Put some cellophane on the bitch and pull them socks up, nigga, and let your shit motherfucking get moist. And they like, damn, Red. I says, nigga, because I'm tired of going to grab the hernia bar with you. Bend down to pick this 1,000-pound bomb up, knowing our back and knees are getting fucked up. And I smell your nutsack, nigga. That was always the set, man. I'm not lying. Anybody in the military know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's some nasty motherfuckers, man. They didn't use washcloths, nigga. Shit. It's not hate, man. So how are we going to be in a backwards ass world and now all of a sudden, compared to the 70s to this point right now, when all the pale skinned women, which are mostly motherfucking niggas, all right, walking around with asses and shit all for days and they ain't getting motherfucking fix-a-flat pushing they shit like them goofy motherfuckers. And then the niggas walking around, their bodies look like, what the fuck kind of contortion is going on here, sister? You got a belly bigger than your ass now. I don't want none of that. And they don't get it. It's the shit they're eating, and it's the fucking way they're thinking. They're manifesting themselves to want to be something with all that extension in their hair and fucking chemically dead-ass chemicals all on their fucking face. Talking about, I just put on the Moderna. What the fuck was our people doing that, nigga? And still drinking motherfucking tap water. No wonder your motherfucking self-ostracized, but you want to know why? Because the motherfuckers that's over there, they got these fake motherfucking Jews running around killing people because you got a couple of Ethiopians running around there. They don't even know their true heritage because they was attacked too, though I love my Ethiopian brothers and sisters. Don't get it fucked up. I love them. I got to brush my beard. I ain't brushed my beard, y'all, so you know I'm fucking with it. It's in the camera. Anyway, right? I can't stand the ugliness of the world. And then what the fuck did we do to the world to deserve the shit that we're getting from all these fucking Hindu mother? I'm just grateful to women. I don't mind the women. I love the fucking women. We got Hindu women coming to our. We even got Chinese. I love our Chinese. Don't get it fucked up. I mean, I know this one Chinese girl. She be part of the harem, but she got ass bigger than all you sisters, and she built like a motherfucker. And she looked like got a lot of nigga in her. I'm just saying, the original bloodline. She just a little pale. Yeah, but she can get the rockadakas. The hobo robo fuck position be all there. I'm just saying, and turn out some fantastic motherfucking babies. But the reality is, even Dominican women are coming around like, hold up, without disrespect, because you got to remember, I already read to you how the Dominican Republic came to be. I had a motherfucker on TikTok trying to tell me how I got his name. I was like, here go one of these goofy motherfucking mem doctors. She's a stupid motherfucker. And then talking about Christopher Columbus. I was like, who the fuck is that? See, these motherfuckers have no clue. And they talk based upon red is black and black is red. You get where I'm coming from now. You motherfuckers have a chance to free yourself, but you would choose not to litigate the reality, this false reality that you're thinking is correct, based on the presumption of your consumption of your foolishness, that your endeavors that believe that holding on to this and unable to let go of it, man, all that shit about to be destroyed. I guess you won't be satisfied unless your ass laying up under a piece of wall, motherfucking head over there popped like a pimple with the shit we just showed in the pictures, right? And you talking about, oh, somebody save me. Next you know, here comes some motherfucking enemies, don't speak your language, and they all up in your booty and everything else. And then two to the head. And you feel like, oh, well, it's over. When you have a choice to make you have the chance to make a choice right now that's better than that. I don't have to give you circumstances of fear. I can prove it. I can read some more stories. How about I come on today and read you some more stories from Vietnam, from the Congo, the Rondo. I got these stories that I really wanted to do. I'm going to keep reading. That's without a doubt. But I have these stories. Sometimes people have a hard time accepting this reality. Rondo, am I making shit up about when you was here and I was showing you how to ground? Am I making it up? And I know that you saw shit different, didn't you? I bet you was a lot more comfortable. Like, oh shit. Now I know everything's not gonna be perfect. It takes practice. I saw your footsteps. I saw you. You gotta get your stones, brother. That's energy. You gotta get just in a perfect, damn near perfect circle. Okay? I believe you're all here for a reason. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it that way because I don't want to start pulling words out my ass and you all be like, oh, what the fuck? And you got to look it up to know what it means. I manifest the reality that your purpose here is solidified in the fact that you're still here. How's that? There's something about you that you've questioned. And there's a reality that supersedes all the things that you've dealt with, even though those realities are not fake, that allow you to see something else with a perception, personified by a process of thought that's going on. If you don't question everything, then who are you? It is important to question everything and question yourself. Don't go stir crazy. Don't beat yourself up. I'll do that for you, but with direction and guidance. And I'm not here to beat you up. It's a boot camp like thing. And I'm going to do it all the time. I don't like it. I'm like Jonah. I'm stubborn. Trust in me that I really don't give a fuck what you think or feel. I'm being practical. Yet I know the importance of where you need to be compared to where the fuck you at. See, that's difference. So it's like my children, who are now my younger brothers and sisters. They're older. I'm not your fucking friend. I'm not your ride or die buddy. I'm that thing that wants you to walk safe in this fucked up world until you find with the tools that I'm invested in me that I share with you, and not in ignorance, you find the other way. See, some of you motherfuckers have made buddy because you're lost out in a relationship or this, that, and the other with the children, your grandbabies, your great-grandbabies. And you don't realize that's not what the fuck it's about. So now you're leaning on the premises of somebody else because the pain, everybody gets to hear it and they see it. Why haven't you freed yourselves? Why didn't you correct it? So the world you're living in is fundamentally flawed. Your conviction is not really based upon a conviction at all. It's based upon circumstance. And you relegate yourself to the circumstance because you believe, well, I've been here this long. This is the sorriest thing I've ever heard. I've been here, so I might as well finish out. That is the dumbest shit. So I was digging a hole for water, this well, and I went down 150 feet. And I ain't find no water, but I'm going to keep digging, and everybody over there is drinking. And there's more enough room for me to dig over there. But I can wait for it to seep through to this side. Nigga. They just said, come over here. Everybody's digging wells and hitting water, and there's tons of it. But you still over here because of your selfishness, your idiom for foolish ideology, your false sense of belief, your irrational behavior and thought process, and you still digging while you got everybody around you with lips cracking. Motherfucker don't even stink no more because it's just, and what the fuck? Ain't no water to create funk to get the poison out. And they just looking at motherfucking raisins and dried up bacon skins. And yeah, and you still digging. Now you done hit 200 feet and you realize, hey, get me out so we can go over there and dig a well. And everybody up here that fucking blew away because they became ash and dust. And your ass is stuck in a motherfucking dry hole sitting there talking about, I wish I listened. I know I'm a storyteller. It's complicated. People have some fake ass egos. Your thought process you believe is real. You hold on to it as if you're supposed to atomize it or something. Nobody can tell you difference because how dare you? What the fuck? Y'all are so fucking broken. It's unfucking believable. And then you think you know everything. And you don't know shit. You don't know a fucking thing. When I was in the military, like all the other brothers, soldiers and sailors, we didn't know shit. Now, I knew a lot more because I would share my stories and everybody would sit there like, Red, you got a story to tell us before we hit the rack tonight? Yeah, I got a couple I can tell you. Yeah, I remember this one time in Camp Muncie. I remember one time talking about the Purple Bishop Eater and where the story come from. How'd you learn about that? I've been in Camp Muncie. I remember one time, I had all these stories. I remember my great-grandpa, my great-great-uncle, Tandy, was sitting there talking to his tall ass up with the crane, sitting in that small ass chair. And I remember laughing beside him, and he, with his elbow, hit me upside of my head. It didn't kick. He just knocked me down. I wanted to ride a go-kart. And he said, no, I need the oldest children here. And there was hundreds of us. Down Old Town West Salem. And he told us some stories. The oldest ones of us, half of us ain't even here now. He told the oldest ones of us some shit, just like when I went to Edinburgh, Scotland. But you got these motherfuckers coming watching, sitting down looking. Instead of hitting, you can hit like, nigga, you can go back and you can take the leg away. You can hit dislike, motherfucker. But you sit here like watching, and you don't know what the fuck you're looking for because you think you know everything, when the majority of you motherfuckers don't know nothing except what you've been grafted into, and that's the problem. Ergo, your insistent behavior. See, we got these young motherfuckers who have been lied to, say, oh, you're going to get to live to 300 years. They've been underground. They saw this. They were showed this. And these motherfuckers up here, and they really feel secure and safe. You're not. And you got these, they're the hitters and killers. They want to come and watch them. They believe everything they've seen flying on these vehicles that don't use gas and all that, who murdered people out in the battlefield, who come across them. These motherfuckers are ready in their little obscurity, knowing that they still can fucking die. And they come over and they want to see because they think they know everything. I'm going to break something down for you smart motherfuckers. Break one more thing down and I'm going to get the fuck on. Come back, and we're going to get a little read on it. Fuck out of here. We're going to do it reverse. Okay? In the dictionary, okay, the Oxford Language Dictionary, which is not the original shit. Just to let y'all know. Normal. As far as an adjective, conforming to a standard, usual, typical, or expected. Conforming to a standard, usual, typical, okay, or expected. That's normal. Listen, I want you to listen real good. Bring this a little closer, because I know they want to fuck with the little light, so you can't see my motherfucking creases in my age. They ain't nothing about my age. The toxins of the world they've created. I beat it pretty good, though. Good looking motherfucker. Anyway, right? Normal. Be mindful. Conform. This is the adjective. Conforming to a standard, usual, typical, or expected. Now, as far as a noun, the usual, average, or typical state or condition. The usual, average, or typical state of condition. Again, usual, typical, expected. Para. Check it out. Prefix or variants are beside, alongside, of, beyond, aside from, a parathyroid. Parathyroid. Do you know what that alludes to? So when you say para fucking normal, it is saying something that's beyond your conception, alongside something that has been given to you to make you believe in something, or aside from your existence. So when you say para and then you go to normal, because we say these paranormal forces, that's not what the fuck they are. Normal, we talk about to a standard. So that means something that's implicated or created by somebody, which is usual based upon H.G. Wells and a few other motherfuckers. You know what they've done to create this conspiracy, which relegated to typical or expected, which is not just the motherfucker theory. Paranormal forces my ass. You got deadly hit motherfuckers trained up, getting better food by these sick bastards who've been shown some things that existed long before that we created. Now, because you're dumbed down and you don't know how to fucking listen, you give leeway not knowing how powerful you truly are. Now, I'm not going against the motherfucker. I ain't here to stop shit. I'm enjoying what the fuck I'm saying. I can't say no more than that because some people are starting to really catch on and I think it might be scaring them. But I don't give a fuck. When you come over here, you will hit the like or you will get your fucking ass gone because I give you 2 weeks. Now we got some people going, it's been 2 weeks. It's not how it fucking works. In your fake ass time, in your fake ass existence, with your face, your fake ass face, in your fake ass name, and your fake para fucking normal ideology. You're consistent to the world you've been nurtured in. You exist on a plateau of dysfunctional, functioning fuckers. And then you think that you know what you're doing here? You think because of this little phone that no frequencies can convert back? Anomalies. What do they consider anomalies? Let's look up anomalies. I like doing this. This is so fun. And again, the worthless ass Oxford language, the Mason shit, the new change everything fucking bullshit. Anomaly, something that deviates from what is standard, normal, or expected. I'm just saying, y'all, anomaly. So that means out of the normal, which is usually something usual or typical or expected, which is based on a standard, because most motherfuckers don't understand the combining form, form meaning guard against, which is beside, alongside of, beyond, aside, something outside of self. As far as the prefix dealing with the para. I know it's hard to conceptualize and see this shit. As relevant as motherfuckers sound, but they still want to sit here because of all the shit they've done. No fucking comparison. But you sit there and you want some hope in your existence, allowing yourself to be neutered and brainwashed, to be irresponsible, but responsible to something outside of yourself, to walk in it, to think it's okay because you got chosen or picked. No, you were groomed. Anybody could have been groomed to do the dumb shit you doing. These are the motherfuckers say, oh, see you in hell. Or they know it doesn't exist. So they believe that they get to come back, that they're going to grab your soul and put you in another body. Or they believe that, no, we'll be part of the next reset and we'll be establishing grounds and we'll be walking around with a certain suit. No. No. And a goddamn thing you can change that. No. This is it. I wouldn't give a fuck if you were 80 miles under fucking ground. I wouldn't give a fuck if you found land outside of Antarctica and you was over there and you was really making terms with everybody else, showing a perverse, because it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was running around conquering. This is the fuck it. Ain't goddamn thing you could do. Let's stop. What the fuck is coming? Not that shit. So you can look. You got the little dumb motherfuckers who like to cannibalize and shit, talking about God Shiva and don't even know 10% of the original history over there. You got all these other motherfuckers talking about Allah, don't know what Hawa meaning light. They don't know the origin of it because of fake ass Jesus, talking about Hawa and the Star of Remphan, Nimrod. Real things that can be practical. I'm not here to give energy to shit that may have existed. I don't give a fuck about it. What I'm here to do is talk about some balance and the reality of the world you live in that some of you are hard to fucking come out of. As if you are staple to it when you realize that everything around you is a fucking lie. And these motherfuckers sit there. How does a society, I hate that word, get pimped by all the religious motherfuckers? And then they hold on to it, realizing they've been pimped. These super mega churches. What the fuck is that in y'all's Bible? Or the Torah and all this other shit? I just want to know, how come none of y'all circumvented the reality when I says King James, they were before no Bible existed? That's right. King James came here, and when he was murdered, several years later, they come back with this Algonquin fucking Bible that actually wasn't really a Bible at the time, but you know how these motherfucker fake ass Zionists or fake ass whatever the fuck, it don't matter. They script so many of you dumb motherfuckers in. Yeah, they can convert. You don't have to be a true. They don't exist like the Indians don't exist no more. If we don't exist and then we've been eradicated and wiped out, and they only brought over 93,000 motherfuckers from Africa, you can't take 93 motherfuckers and make the millions that we are, you stupid motherfuckers. And then if you look at the date and the time and you know the truth, even Pocahontas was a nigga. I seen the real pictures over there in England. But you come over here and the Jews, fake ass Jews over here, believe you all done, so they keep whitewashing shit because the dumb motherfuckers they set up as proxies after the goddamn warfare. And that motherfucker who I'm going hard on him, I love reading his book, Howard Mikowski. I had to write him a letter saying, don't you ever use that term African American, nigga. You have a defamation of motherfucking character, the true motherfucking Judeans. The true light and the source. But see, because these motherfuckers are so dark in the world they live in, they can't see you for who you truly are. And you got a bunch of dumb niggas in certain cities who are so tough because they hate listening to them goofy motherfuckers standing out there dressed like motherfucking Transformers with the Goku 36 chamber Gordon Liu bracelets and shit with the Star Remphan and this, that, and the other and all that other bullshit, what has nothing to do with reality. Speaking all that hate and challenging motherfuckers, so everybody with their little ego, when they got to stroke something, they want to get up there and get all in their feelings and be all caustic, how do you say it? Acoustic. You know what I'm talking about when the shit's all melting and all that. Anyway, they really believe that they're functioning at a high level. You motherfuckers at the lowest god that you below 0.001, nigga. You ain't functioning at nothing. Then they get out, and then all of a sudden they get honest about relationships and where they got money, and they don't tell the truth about shit fell through. They didn't do the right thing. They don't want to tell the truth about partying because they got these fake ass egos. That's what's wrong with the minority. Y'all got these fake ass egos. You live in a fake ass world. You're prominent to that fake ass existence because you've been living a fake ass motherfucking lie. And you don't want to accept the reality of that because you want to stay in that purgatory and you find it comfortable because you wouldn't know what to do if shit got beautiful. Do you know that if you was able to walk into a field and allow yourself to see as your carbon being you is, your true eminence and your light shining and bickering without Vaseline and shit, to come back and walk in your natural order and to be able to go to a pond and drink right alongside the deer and be comforted by all the creatures without hunting and eating them? Do you know that the purgatory that you consistently dwell in is a place that removes you further from your truth of existence? But yet, y'all know every goddamn thing. You know my saying is, Y'all know nothing about anything, but y'all know every goddamn thing. The world is so fucking stupid. They believe that. It was funny when I was saying most of those so-called witches in Salem and all that, there was nothing but our women. But you know how they fucking weird with the fake Jews, they had to tell a different story. Stupid motherfucker. Peckerwoods are so dumb. It's not, I'm not a racist. I'm the farthest thing from it. But I'm tired of all this race shit. This race play. They're the ones that created it. Somebody didn't believe me and then all hit me up. Oh man, okay, yeah, Jew, they create the Ku Klux Klan. No, they stole who we wanted to protect. Just like all these goofy fake Italian and all these motherfuckers down South America walking with pointy hats on. All right, and we used to protect so-called Tartary. And they assimilate and take it on all the time. You know, when the motherfucking old goofy ass motherfucking Satan worshiping monkeys over there in Italy were walking around with the Statue of Liberty with orange on, the black. Yeah. Do y'all know what the real, that statue is not new. France didn't make shit. They made their copy. It's over there. The original one that actually has something to do with the land is the one with the sister holding the motherfucking nightlight up, all right, with the beautiful shawl and everything. You know, that's of this land. Oh, y'all don't know that. Or the statue with the sister with the two Negro Indians. I hate saying Negro. I'm just saying that so you know. I don't use the word black. All right, at the statue. It's the real people. But these motherfuckers are still having a hard time realizing I'm not here to talk about who's Indian or not. God damn it. When people going to snap up out of it and know the truth instead of the lies that these motherfuckers have made? They sit there and they over here killing and warring with each other because of the bloodlust, eating animal meat, and they think that they're all right. There are motherfuckers who eat animal brains and shit. This is not a joke. But you don't get it. And here y'all are. You've been eating the same shit unknowingly because of these sick motherfuckers who shouldn't be walking around with stars and bars and motherfucking uniforms. No, they've been placed in those goddamn positions. They didn't earn those fucking positions. By sell out worthless niggas because they got to see some shit and they're going, oh, okay, you're in that position. You in. That's what the fuck, because your ignorance may be your best motherfucking tool. Y'all need to really motherfucking get it together. I'm not going to sit here talking about some wake the fuck up. The fuck is that? Are you up watching me on this motherfucking platform? Y'all need to snap up out that motherfucking consistent coma your asses is in. Is what the fuck you need to do. You need to snap about that goddamn coma, that little fake ass world that you feel so lethargic in. Because these bitches is cowards. They scared of you motherfuckers. Now you have the eminent ignorant motherfucker who's allowed in the costume to watch this, that, and the other, who don't know no motherfucking better, who can come over and be like, I don't want to do it. I don't want the job. The problem is they're not going to like when they see me. Really see me. See, this is not huffing and puffing and, you know, puff the magic dragon, so live by the sea. This is none of that goofy ass shit. I love you, all that dumb you down motherfucking shit y'all waste and let your babies look at. All that goofy shit. Sailor Moon, you fucking retards. I remember I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's a Army Ranger, went Delta. All right. New York. He's from the Catskills. And we was talking one day and we was around a bunch of buddies and they was talking, and I know a lot of dark humor. And I was like, first of all, you know, you motherfuckers talk like you're smart. You know shit. You don't know shit about the world you're in. You know exactly you accomplished some shit. Your heart's fucking, your rucksack hikes, you got some combat. You was proficient. You learn how to shoot. You can take anybody and teach them how to shoot like that, motherfucker. I says, let me tell you something, homie. You don't know nothing about the world you live in. You know exactly what the fuck you've been grafted in. So humble yourselves. And homeboy, what I'll do is like, okay, what you going to talk about? Just going to start talking about, I says, yeah, I'm going to talk about it, motherfucker. I says, do you know what the word even mean? Did you look it up? I says, when you don't know something, just shut the fuck up. Isn't that what you had to do when you went to boot camp, when you went to selection and all that? Here you are running your mouth. You don't know something about it. I know something about it. Hell, I'm here to tell you something about it. But see, they respect me because, you know, Krav Maga and all the martial arts and all. I said, no, it's not even about that. No. You got to kill, so you got that motherfucker. You get, That don't mean shit. I can't talk about, you know. I just can't. But they know. So they was humble enough to listen. And then they were like, well, I never even thought about it. I said, why would you? Most of y'all don't think about shit unless it's up in your fucking face or it's in front of you. And if you find it worthy enough to even, but the world you've been given is nothing but a lie. A lot of them motherfuckers are realizing they talking like me, right? They talking, some of them talking. They realize, holy shit. You know how many guys go to places and they don't really get to learn the land other than specific things for war, treason, coup d'etats, this, that, and other, psyops. That ain't got a goddamn thing to learn unless you with a certain organization I can't talk about, where you go to dig up old relics and this, that, and the other, and you're not moving with the same stuff everybody else is. And you're selected because blood work and everything else that you're exceptional compared to most people. Or you're easy to manipulate. It's a lot of shit. Anyway. Yeah, some things that I'm not here to talk about. I'm not here to stop nothing. Remember that. But hearing some of my boys go red, I ain't never know that, man. I'm gonna stop in every once in a while. I'm not gonna say nothing. I know they're not, and they watch. All right. And I respect and love them. But people get these egos because of the world they come from, and they learn to be very business oriented. But it's just like when you join the police. If you join the police department, you carry yourself in a manner where you believe you're all power and you're the law when you're not. And you don't know the truth of what you're scripted to do, so you're far from that truth, and so you carry yourself over to people as if they're peasants. See, that's not what law enforcement was supposed to be. It was to enforce the laws. That means the Constitution, the Supreme Court is the final law, that if a motherfucker goes against it, any sheriff and all these goofy motherfucking plants or these secret society gooftards who are probably walking around with butt plugs or they cheating on a woman or beat them, who are in Texas and all these different places, right? Those are the motherfucking problems, because until people realize this, you don't see the tyranny. And they know because you've been docile, because the chemicals fuck you up and everything else, but you believe you got it locked and you haven't been selected for shit, but you hold on to the little fake fictional world you're in. And you choose not to come together. I guess they did their job well. You motherfuckers are holding on to something that you know is not good. And you got to build up the courage. You got to build up the strength to say, oh, that's it. Yeah, you're definitely not your ancestors. You're definitely not your fucking ancestors. But all of them are in you. All the ancestors are in you. They just keep you blocked from it. You just don't know how to tap in because you're hard-headed. You're still allowing that fake-ass world you live in to stress you the fuck out, no matter what you've given to it. You ain't got to take none of that shit. See, when your ass leave here, you go a fucking lone. Now, I'm not saying that because that's the truth. I'm saying that because that's how you are determining your end result. Stop being stupid. I know. I talk. I put on a good act when I'm talking. Well, I'm telling the truth, but I know I got it. I don't have no feelings with this shit. I really don't. No, I mean, I have feelings, but not like, you get what I'm saying? Or you start to actually pay fucking attention. See, a lot of y'all have empty feelings, but you put them in front as if they're meaningful. How the fuck does something, that's like taking a whole 12 carton, supposed to have eggs and putting the shells with no eggs in it. And it's saying, look, I got a dozen eggs. Nigga, you got empty motherfucking eggshells, but your world you live in, them's eggs. I'll live off of that, nigga. When what you should be doing is having full eggs in it that are no good and emptying the motherfuckers out and they're getting rid of the carton. Saying, you know what? I'm gonna get me some red jerseys, red jerseys, and some and some hens, and I'm gonna have my own motherfucking eggs. Because you keep buying into the lies, but you don't want to let go of them. So you got this carton with these empty eggshells. Talking about, look at what I got. No, there's some of us that see that shit and like, nigga, is you okay? What you gonna do? Air fry them motherfuckers? Literally? boil them in a motherfucking in an empty pot, motherfucker. Pow, pow! I can hear it now. What happened? I thought I put water in it. In your illusion, stop being a self-elusive. You know, hey, what's going on? Okie just popped up. Hey, George Wisher the third. I don't know why y'all wasn't on there. I can see the numbers, but Benji Namseed, what's going on, God? Hey, baby girl, I saw you snoo already. All right, what's going on, mama? What's up, love? Benji Namseed. Ah, my Patreon. That's my baby girl. Rondo, I got you. Mikey Cox. ABJR, what's going on, beloved? Yeah, yes, you have. You and Rondo, but I'm like, where's every fucking body else? It's on my old stuff, but there you go. Thank you, baby. What's that? Big Dog Philly. What's going on? Devin the Moore. What's going on, beloveds? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? So I'm talking some real shit because it needs to be fucking said, okay? Yeah, I like that one joint you had the other day, man. I was like, damn, I shared it, tried to get everybody over, but you know, niggas is hard-headed. All right? Oh, grandma. Okay. Oh, grandma. You stop calling yourself old. All right? Yeah, go do yourself a favor and change that, beloved. They're still waxing real people. I don't know, baby. I'm not there. I wouldn't doubt it. The shit that's going on in this world. Delusions of Humanity. Ganja, I got you, beloved. Mikey Cox. It's good to see y'all here. I like that. Oh, grandma. Grand elevations, mama. You already know. All right, beloved. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Oh, damn. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I attempt to keep up with everybody's videos, but right now we're going through this little shit, getting all of it up out of me. Okay? Let me finish this little coffee. It's only swallow in there. It's Rise with cinnamon and Manuka honey. Manuka honey is really the only honey I'll eat. But I gotta pick up another one. But make this, get over here, make my mullein tea and my mullein drink. Sit back for about 20 minutes, go to the post office, get these 2 or 3 packages, come back. We're gonna set up so we can get a read in because I have to be busy. Even when I'm feeling sick, I'm thinking about picking up 2 bags of ice, run the cold water, and get in there to reset. Because when you get sick, cold water is a motherfucker, y'all. It'll snap your ass about a whole lot of shit, okay? But I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to old foe. I know I was being very but I get tired of these motherfuckers that come. I do, and they don't know what the fuck because they believe the world. They don't know what to listen to because they believe the world that they exist in. That's the problem with most of the earth we're dealing with right now. They give the world their existence. They creating their own fucking dilemmas, people. They're creating their own problem, and then you gotta suffer by it. Don't believe that. You need to get your asses here. I don't need to go no motherfucking world. What was that movie? The Stand? Why don't you sons of bitches sit down and watch that? I could throw 3 more movies out there, but let's just go with The Stand. Now, don't get all religious and shit, all right? But know this. The motherfuckers are telling you something because he wants you to create something. I'm expressing something because you need to look at things a little different. Okay? The Chief Dark Bull Hughes, what's going on, beloved? I know the notifications are jacked and all that. I don't hate, and this, I got to say this because this is important. I don't hate them fake Jews. Because I know the majority of them are New Age and they come from here and they're racist and they're detestable. You'd be surprised at how many people are over there who are fake ass. And some of them don't know that they're truly of the Shemitic bloodline. So they're conscripted into a lie because of their ignorance. I don't hate them. But I do hate the motherfuckers that created it. Man, there's a bunch of them. And so I know somebody hit me up. Well, why don't you curse? No, man. That's something bigger than me, bigger than everything you can even imagine. I don't have to do that shit. No, the motherfuckers ain't stupid. Are you listening to me? I want you to be motherfucking. Y'all need to stop thinking for other people. Start thinking for your goddamn selves and get yourselves up out of the hot you in. Because every one of you motherfuckers in the hot. I don't give a fuck how well you think you live, and I know that you ain't. Prove to me right now. You know, neither one, none of you can. But what about you? Man, I'm cool. I wouldn't give a fuck if Satan was next door talking about Nephew, shut the fuck up. I'm not feeling you no more. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all, y'all not really getting it. And it's going to be a long time before you get it. And then when you do get it, well, it's too fucking late. A lot of you hold on to some fake ass religions. I'm not here to dismiss. I said if you're a Christian or Muslim, you live by that motherfucker. You live by it, and the world could be a better place, and you give it the proper energy. The problem is you don't read, you don't discern, you don't step into your truth, you don't allow the ancestors to speak for you. Some of you'll do that. Some of them. If you around a motherfucker doing that shit, first of all, that motherfucker need a brick upside the head. Don't go. I don't advocate violence. Don't go doing. I'm saying it lethargically. Okay. Them sons of bitches is the fraud. That's like goddamn them fake kung fu motherfuckers I just shared with some of my people. The motherfucking Russian dude that's doing that funny motherfucker, you know. And then the other one's fighting with the goddamn. He's got the black belt doing a long gay kick, and he's using the goddamn kitchen utensils for fucking. Listen, people. I'm just saying. That's shit's funny, but no, y'all don't get it. Everybody has a choice. You really do. I have no problem with. If somebody said to me, "Ray, you got a problem with the cartel?" I ain't got a problem with no goddamn cartels. That's a construct of something else that was created by the very enemies I'm talking about. But what happens is you get deep, just like the gangs, misled by these certain goofy Masonic faggot niggas. Okay? Who are bound to these particulars and by participation, whether it be through the FBI, whatever the fuck alphabet group you want to call. I don't know. There's other ones that don't even have a name. No. What I'm saying is you, motherfuckers, you got to change. You have a fucking choice. Fuck everybody else's choice. They made their goddamn choices. You don't have to be the thought. You don't have to be stuck like them. Everybody gets to make a fucking choice. I did. Sometimes I wonder if I made. No. Shit, I could be sitting on top of the world right now if I wanted to. But they're too hard-headed. You know? Said they sent some weak motherfuckers to try and do me in with some goofy fucking fake-ass bitch. They could have said, well, drop 15 million. Let him get the fuck gone. Might have been gone. I'd have been like, I'd have been gone. Like, I sure would have. Not because of the dollar, because the motherfuckers actually paid attention. Now, these stupid motherfuckers don't pay attention to shit. That's why I'm still talking to you, because they are just as stupid as you. Okay? And another thing for the idiot, total recall doesn't mean everything, because it's totality. That would be like the end of something, wouldn't it? Total means that you're able to recall certain things because it's not hidden from you. Embarking on what it is for you to know and deal with. Not every goddamn thing. There's just no way. It's within you, but it's unnecessary. You're in the moment, motherfuckers, right? So for the smart ass who thinks they know everything, these people really think they're smart. And it's a funny fucking concept, smart. No, none of you are smart because you're still in a fucked up world. Scripted in the most stupid shit. Is that almonds? Like cyanide? Anyway, right? Are you fucking listening to me? Or like lip balm. Are you listening? I hope so. I really do. Because if you ain't, hold on. That's some good shit. If you ain't, that's not my problem no more. Let me turn this shit down because I'm going to leave this on when I go to the post office. We're going to be downstairs too anyway. Unless I decide to sit up here. Yeah. Lucky Strides. I don't know what's going on with this nigga. Let me show y'all right quick. Not like just a friend. Furco, free background music, audio library plus. Yeah, I pay for certain things, and I wish a motherfucker would try and talk about something. You know, these goofy motherfuckers talk about something. This copy straight, motherfucker. You already hired a bunch of motherfuckers. See, that's YouTube Studio. Oh, that's Jameson. Make a hot toddy. I might make a hot toddy later on, guys. I don't like liquor. I really don't. Red wine, yes, but red wine is not really a good thing. It's good for your heart. It's not a good thing to drink when you know what I'm saying? You sweat. As long as you got the place at about 80 fucking 2 degrees and you're wrapped up in shit and you know how to do cold water and heat, there's a process. Cortisol is raised because your body's stressing when you're sick. So what do you do for the cortisol? You use hot water to break it up, but when you're sick, it doesn't work that way. Cold water will shock and take the cortisol and it'll contract. Your muscles contract, but it breaks it up. And what happens is all the pain is numb like an anesthesia. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens to the brain and everything else with that cold water? There's a reset that happens. You'd be surprised. So yeah, I'm going to get out there, do what I got to do, come back, run that cold ass water, and just step in that bitch. And I don't even know if I'm going to do the ooh, ow, ow, ooh shit. So, Snoo, you're supposed to be here watching my back, man. Yeah, Snoo, you know what I'm talking about. You're supposed to be here with my back. You're supposed to be scrubbing it, you know what I'm saying? But I love y'all motherfuckers, man. That's the only I guess that's the real reason why I talk the way I do, and I'm speaking about the things. We don't stand with no fucking body. Nobody stand with us except for use us. So fuck all of them. Fuck them all. All right? Mad love and respect. Sisters, brothers, I'll catch y'all here shortly. Share this. And you can still donate for the gut. Did somebody donate? Because I turned all the notifications off except for fucking I turned them off. Let me see. So I can shout you out if I want here. I don't know. All right, so no donation. Okay. Anyway, we'll get the rest of the books when we get them. I'm gonna go over here, get this made up, go over to the post office, pick up whatever's over there. I want to give it a little time in case there's something else over the weekend that was dropped off because there's stuff that's come in. They can get it in there, and when we come back on, and I might read some stories, or we'll just pick up the reading we're supposed to. And I really want to start that Day of Deceit, but that might just be like where I read for like 2 hours by FDR. But some things need to be covered, and we need to stay on point. And there's a reason why I read the way I do, and some things I pulled off, and we still get back into those. I want y'all to process, and I want you to function. Your functionality skills should be higher than what they are. They really should. Some people say, well, how did you learn all them different martial arts forms? Do you still remember them? Of course. But the forms is not how you fight, nigga. That's for muscle memory. Your muscle, fast twitch muscles, you know? Then you realize that it's not really about the powerful strength. It's about leverage and how you move. Then you start, and then over these fucking 4 decades of martial arts and boxing, I realized I don't have to be the first in the punch. I can counter shit, and I know the power where it's coming from. I don't have to be lethargic. I know that when I grab somebody, that I can snap a joint easily. I don't have to be constricted nor perverse because I'm entitled to believe I need to deliver pain. It's not what it's about. That's the animal-like motherfuckers. Those are the people who are dead on the inside. Oh yeah. Don't let motherfucker walking around. That's the last thing I want to do is harm or hurt somebody, but I'm very good the fuck at it. And in more ways than fucking one. And that's why I say in this so-called world, we have an enemy who is relentless. And they're their own enemy as well. And until you snap up out of it and make a decision, a hard fucking decision, you don't come with no expectations. You come with a fucking empty ass cup. Because see, I hate smart ass niggas who always come with their cup with some little dribbles in it and think they're doing or saying something, and then they want to test the water. It's like when I was in Millville or Camden or motherfucking and all them niggas I had to send in the ambulance, I had to take them in the backyard because they want to something smacking me in my face and talking about shadow boxes. Come in the backyard, man. And then when their ass is walking around the next few weeks with crutches and casts and all that shit on, and everybody's going, "What happened? He's get out of prison." Man, don't let them burpees get your ass more than what the fuck you can handle. See, this is the problem. Some of y'all think it's a joke. You think it's a game. But the people that know me, who live with me, Mayor Robert Romano, I don't know. I think he's still alive. He's a good friend on Facebook. Well, you go chat with him. Ex-police officer. You think I'm kidding? Want me to introduce you to the Puerto Rican motherfucker, no dark motherfucking 14-year-old police officer? Well, he's been on the hard to bust his ass. When I was studying Taekwondo, was the last martial art I wanted to study after New York and Krav Maga. I wanted to study Taekwondo because I still could do an arch. I could still do some kicks, even though I knew I was going to be doing that for longer. I wanted to expand myself. And in 9 months, I became a Sabanan in Taekwondo. Yeah, 9 fucking months. You know, some would take most people up to 8 to 12 fucking years. And I wasn't going to pay for no $200 for a black belt. Nigga, I earned that. I've been paying for your course. And it went to an old Korean who knew the General Cheon-Yi, who actually created it, who was actually a World War II prisoner with the Japanese and taught them some things. All right. I knew one of his soldiers who was old and who gave me his black belt, which was white and worn the fuck out. I was like, you know, I'm still Hollywood. He says, "Oh, just to keep your mind, it's a black belt." And you could see with a stripe. He was a grandmaster. We one of them goddamn Kwanzaa. You know, I'm a Sabanan, but he was a Kwanzaa. Anyway, he beat my ass up, and then I also studied. That's when I got in with the Shark Tank, you know, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu over in Jersey. And then I realized, even though I was doing some up in New York, and I used to go to the Shaolin Temple, yeah, you know, and out on Plaza One. And I just always kept refining myself until I realized it was all exercises. Well, I learned the cupping for your heart, you know, the 9, and I learned all the different things and Falun Gong, Qigong, even in Newark, New Jersey, down by Veterans Park. I used to practice with these cats, you know, and then I come across these badass motherfuckers, all testosterone and fucking Joe weeded the fuck up, you know. And I know I didn't have to hold back. Not overtrained and all that goofy shit. So, with that being said, I'm going to get the fuck up off of here. Respect y'all. Nothing but love. It's a great world. But you is what make it great. It was already phenomenal. But you make it fucking great. All right? Give it y'all here in a little bit.